Hey everybody, I promised I was going to teach you all how to make homemade body butter today, and so I feel like a cooking show prep lady because you have to do this in steps, so I wanted to show all the steps throughout the process so that you know how to do it. So I'm going to start with showing you the first step, and that is first of all you put a pot of water on the stove. It's back there. It's just simmering. It's just water in a saucepan. And then take a pint-sized mason jar. And I've made this for so many years that I don't measure anymore, but I believe the recipe is a half a cup of organic shea butter. So the shea butter is going to go in the jar. I don't measure anymore, I just scoop. Looks like about a half a cup. Then it's a quarter cup coconut oil, and again, I don't measure because I've done this for years, so I just sort of know, that looks about like a quarter cup. I think I'm going to add a little bit more shea butter. I buy everything, I buy the coconut oil at Costco because I use it in coffee and other things, and then I buy the shea butter, I buy organic shea butter online. And then I've found over the years that just a handful of beeswax, so I bought this beeswax from a natural food store. It comes in either a block where I've had to like saw off these little shavings, or you can buy the little pellets of beeswax. And the purpose of the beeswax is it keeps the body butter from being too greasy. So I found when I wasn't putting beeswax in, I felt slippery and greasy, and I didn't like that. So the beeswax keeps the moisture in the skin. So you put that in, and then take your jar lid and put the lid on, and make sure that it's tight. So you just have shea butter, coconut oil, and beeswax in the jar. So that's going to go in the hot water that's just simmering. And when it comes out, it looks like this liquid gold. It's all melted down, it's all mixed together. So then you pour that into just a regular bowl. It's hot, so be careful. I should have my towel handy, but I don't. And then once you have the liquid gold in the bowl, I add a quarter cup of almond oil. Again, I don't measure. Vegetable glycerin, just about a tablespoon. That's really good for your skin, and it helps everything come together nicely in the body butter. And then just because I'm trying to use up an extra grapeseed oil, just a shot of that. So then this would go into your refrigerator for probably an hour or so, and it will turn hard and opaque. So it will turn back to looking more like a yellowish from the shea butter, and it turns hard. And then you know you're ready for the next step. So here's my hardened body butter, so you can see that it turns into the shape of the bowl. I didn't let this one get quite cold enough just for the purpose of the video. It'll be fine. So here's where you add the essential oils. So for this batch, it's for my own personal use, so I picked oils that I like the best and what I like to smell like. So I'm going to put a few drops of passion in. And then I'm going to put a couple drops of sandalwood. It's really good for your skin and it's really calming. And then cypress I love to put in because it's good for skin, it's good for muscles, good for circulation, good for pain. And then Slim and Sassy is one that I love to put in because it's really good for the skin. I know people that put it directly on their skin after a shower, and it helps tighten the skin, helps with cellulite, things like that. I'm going to put a little bit more passion in because I love it. And then you take your handy hand mixer, turn it on to low start, and then you whip it. And then I would say that you would whip it for a couple minutes, probably 2 minutes. You'll notice that it starts to get fluffy. It's going to take time to set too, though. I've found, especially because I do add the extra almond oil and grapeseed oil, that it's a little loose. So I whip it, and then it becomes like the texture of frosting, and then I take it and I scoop it from the bowl into just a small mason jar and put the lid on. And then usually by the time the next day comes, or if I make it in the morning, by evening, the body butter is set and it's ready to go. It's a great consistency. It goes on the skin really great. It's not greasy, so it's completely natural, completely organic, perfect for your skin, no additives, no nothing. I have one in each of my bathrooms, and I apply it all over my body. So I don't put it on my face, but I have an eye cream. Same technology, if you will, for the eye cream, but I use myrrh and geranium for that because they're so great for the skin. So pretty simple. Half a cup of shea butter, 1/4 cup of coconut oil, little handful, pinch, maybe a tablespoon of beeswax. Melt that in a mason jar. Pour the liquid gold into a bowl. Put the bowl in the freezer or the fridge until it's hard. Add your almond, your grapeseed, and your vegetable glycerin before you put it in the fridge. Then once it comes out as a hard solid unit, add your essential oils, whip it with a hand mixer, and you're good to go. So thanks for watching. Good luck. Let me know how it goes.